What is going on, VeVe fam? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, a lot of things have been happening in the community. The market is pumping. You see Rizzo going crazy. I think Rizzo's at like 14K right now. Todd's going to follow. And that set is going to be worth so much money in the future. I think we can all see that, as well as a lot of other things with VeVe. But yeah, this video is going to be about actually something that kind of took the VeVe community by storm, for a select population called the Omikongs. The Omikongs is like a subgroup inside VeVe for everybody who holds one of the little friends collectibles from the Decon drop. They were made by X Large, which is a streetwear brand in California. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to speak too much on them because I am not kind of, my knowledge on their history isn't that good and I don't want to skew something. But yeah, so what is Omikong? Omikong is a group for people who hold the Kong. It's a Discord. It's made by some pretty known people in the VeVe space, blockchain, NFT interviews. They're always on spaces talking, which right away says something. They created this subgroup. They obviously saw a vision for these Omikongs. And I didn't really know where it was going. I knew if I bought a Kong, which I did a couple days ago, I knew I was going to get into this Discord. And that's basically kind of why I did it, because I thought there was going to be value in that. I'm not sure if you guys know who Andrew Tate is, but Andrew Tate actually, I heard him say one time that he bought a 1 in 100th Bugatti, not because he wanted the car, but because he wanted access to the other people who also carried the car. And I thought I took the same concept and I applied it to the ape, and I bought the ape. So now I am a part of the Omikongs. And recently, some exciting news has came to the Omikongs Discord, and a lot of people in the VeVe space are hearing about it. But Frank Kozik, a creator on VeVe, he has the Labbits series, loved series within the VeVe community. A lot of people like that drop. I personally like that drop. I don't own any, but I probably am going to go pick one up just because after this news, Frank Kozik is he's a G. He's a G. He's all for the community, and I love it. But basically, blockchain, one of the founders of Omikongs, was on a space, and Kozik joined the. Kozik was also in the space, and you got to ask Kozik questions, so on and so forth, about maybe a Labbit design you wanted to see come to VeVe. And blockchain actually got up there, and blockchain is so smart. Like, blockchain has taught me so much within the VeVe community, and he's made me a lot of money personally, so I look up to him. And as soon as I heard he took the stage, I just knew something was going to happen. And little did we know, Block was about to sell Kozik on the idea to actually make a collab with his Labbits and the little friends ape, sorry, not bored ape, but ape, also known as a Kong, on VeVe. They're going to collab the two and create an NFT that's going to be a private sale to everybody who owns a Kong. And this is huge. This is utility. This is VeVe's first kind of NFT that was bred inside the actual community, that's like a part of VeVe but not so much a part of VeVe. And this is a lot. This is going to benefit ape holders. This is a pretty known artist, growing tons since VeVe even became a thing and started to drop the Labbits. And people are going to go crazy over these, and it's already happened. I picked up the gold Kong for about $3,000, 3,000 gems a couple days ago. Today it's at 10,000 gems, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I'm never gonna sell this thing. Like, how can I sell this thing? There's no way I can sell this thing, because I just know the value and I know where it's headed, and I know where blockchain and NFT interviews, the founders of Omikongs, want to take it when it comes to utility in the VeVeverse, etc. And yeah, I just thought I'd kind of explain what's going on for people who may not have heard yet or need to like clarify some things. And this is huge for Omikongs, because let's transition into kind of the benefits of holding one of these Kongs. This is just the beginning. If we get Kozik on board with this, Kozik has a connection to the next artist, and someone in the community has a connection to the next artist, who would all be probably willing to do this because they know the value in it. And not only is it building their brand so much and making them money, but it's also as they gain that benefit, they also help out us and build the Omicron community and get the apes out there for everybody to see. And I do think there is something that separates the Kongs inside of VeVe from the other Kongs, because it starts off as a plain statue, whether that's black, silver, or gold, and you can actually customize it however you want by using the collectibles you also already own inside VeVe. And that's a big distinction between a lot of other projects we see. And I actually think there's a lot of fun in that, because you can create your own one-of-one pieces. And these things, I believe, once in a couple months, if these things do come out, and which I assume they will, Frank Kozik is on board, because I forgot to mention, Kozik actually said he owned one of the physical Kongs of these collectibles 20 years ago, which is why he was so on board to do it. And that in itself is huge. It just seemed like the stars aligned when Blockchain got on stage in Spaces and had access to Kozik. He shot the shot. Somehow, some way it worked out. And now Omicron holders are benefiting a lot, and everyone's FOMOing in. You can look at the market, everyone's FOMOing in. Things are rising. All three Kongs are going crazy right now. And yeah, I just thought I would come on here and make a video, and also let you guys know that it's not too late. If you guys are considering to pick up a Kong, you don't need the gold one to be inside the Discord or even get one of the NFTs from Kozik, from what I'm pretty sure I understand as far as now. And blockchain and NFT interviews are all about making sure everyone benefits in the community. So I think if you have the funds to go out and pick up even a black or silver one, I think you should do it, because I think this is just the start of the community. Thinking fast forward into the VeVe verse, I think the Omikongs are going to have their own piece of land where you can only come into this private land if you hold a Kong. There's going to be a lot of high-end class people with a lot of knowledge sharing it in the Discord. In the VeVe verse, you're going to have access to a bunch of things that someone who doesn't hold a Kong has access to. And we just started to see the first tiny bit of that be iterated into Omicron holders. And I just Block's vision, they had this vision ever since the Kongs came out, and that's when this became a thing. And I think it was just so smart to take action on that and build a community. People were calling Block crazy, like, what are you doing? Like, this isn't a bored ape. But now, as Block kind of was able to present more of his vision a couple months down the line, people aren't laughing anymore. People are starting to understand. They're going to FOMO in and now want to be a part of the project, because they know the price of apes in the NFT space, especially the Bored Ape Yacht Club. I mean, there's 10,000 of them, and I'm pretty sure all of them are worth more than a Bitcoin. In comparison to the VeVe's Kongs, I think there's like 2,200, somewhere around there in circulation. And we know what VeVe is in the future, and we know all the people that are going to come into VeVe and the price tag they are going to place on these apes, because apes seem to carry a price tag in the NFT space. People love them. I don't understand why, but they do. So without further ado, I hope I kind of cleaned up and clarified what I understand so far as what this whole Omicron Frank Kozik collab is to be. And I hope that I answered questions, and I hope that if you are able to go pick one up, even a black one, I think they're at 600 USD right now, 600 gems. Go pick one up. I promise you it's going to go to $1,000 really quick by the end of tonight, probably. So go do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and see you guys.